all. Today we'll start a new chapter, that is stress management and its techniques. Life is a chain of events marked by pain, anxiety, unmet expectations, failures, fear, and anticipation of loss. The chaotic atmosphere in our lives. All this leads to a state of emotional disturbance widely known as stress. So what is stress? Sometimes some events disturbs in our life. So that is known as your stress. So how to manage? So stress can be viewed as a disease that affects people of all age groups, adolescents, youth, and the elderly. It often to addictions, loneliness, and antisocial mannerisms that give rise to various ailments such as headache, nausea, degeneration of cognitive abilities, and heart-related problems. Okay. So it is such an affair. It can mean stress. It can be any age group can be affected by it. Okay, whether it is a youth, adolescents. Okay, adolescents or maybe means elderly persons also. Anybody can affect by this disease due to the happenings of the life. Okay, and it leads to various diseases like headache, nausea, degeneration of cognitive abilities, and heart related problems. Okay, so stress can be defined as a reaction to any external stimuli that triggers changes in one's personality. Stress causing agents are known as stressors. Some agents are there which causes stress in our life, known as stressors, which can be self-induced or external. Okay, it may develop inside due to some reasons, or it can be external. Okay, some of factors that can contribute to stress are threat, dangerous situations, irrational demands, societal or peer pressure, unrealistic goals, expectations, bad experiences, financial loss, and discrimination. These are the factors that may lead to stress. Okay, every person goes through a stressful phase. There is hence a need to manage stress in order to live a healthy life. Okay, we all go through this phase, stress, because we react to different situations in our life differently. Okay, and sometimes some situations our mind cannot cope up, so we become stressed. Okay, so how can we manage stress to become healthy life? One needs to identify the stressors that directly have an adverse effect on the physical, emotional, behavioral, or mental health of a human being. That means we have to find out what is the cause of our stress. Okay, which things or which situations or which what is making us stressful. Okay, stress does not always have a negative impact on us. It can sometimes be useful and help us to accomplish great things. Okay, so it is not always negative. Some stress have positive effect also. For instance, some challenges are difficult to face and cause stress, and yet they help us to push our limits. Sometimes any good work we are going to do, it may cause stress. Okay, but after all, we have to do that, and when we become successful, then we become normal. Okay, we will not be go for any stress. Just like students preparing for exam, little bit stress are there. Okay, but after the exam, it will finish. Okay, so means sometimes it help us in achieving the goals also. Okay, this is known as eustress, which has good effect. Eustress provides us with energy and motivation to achieve our goals. Okay, so this will not make us any physical harm or mental illness also. So eustress always gives us positive effect, motivate us, and makes us energetic. Example, suppose a child took a test and performed well. To achieve this result, he might have planned his schedule, prioritize his activities, and set up a daily routine, etc. The situation was a bit stressful, but the child managed to reduce the effects of stress by planning well. So I told no, when you are preparing for the exam, little bit it may be stressful. Okay, you may have to get up early in the morning. You have to spend some more time for your study. You have to may postpone your game means play times, you means some things you may mean sacrifice for your study, okay, but after your good result or your exam will be over, that will be vanished, okay, you will be relaxed. So this eustress are not so harmful, okay. Next, levels of stress vary according to an individual's way of perceiving it. I told in the beginning that to different situations, different people react differently. Same situation, if some may don't care activity, that okay, it happens. Some take it okay, little bit, what can I do to overcome it? Some takes it very seriously. So it depends upon the persons, how you are accepting or perceiving it, okay. So each person responds to various situations differently. Have you ever noticed that some people tend to get easily stressed about an event or a result while others appear less concerned, okay. So that means it person to person differ. Some people are there in a very means something happened, a little thing also they will become very panic, they will be very much worried, okay. Some are very carefree, okay. Let us wait what is happening. So this depends upon the person to person. Suppose, for example, 3 students scored 4 grades in a test. Now, all 3 might respond differently to the situation. One of them might have a carefree attitude, the other may be a little disappointed, and the third one might feel frightened by his result. So 3 students, same result means examination, but differently reacting. So he may blame himself. The third one, which is very frightened about his result, he may blame himself, find it difficult to cope with the situation. So the stress means that may lead to stress for him, okay. So stress levels were not the same for 3 students, and the third students might face some health issue due to his emotional approach, okay. So for the sake of overall well-being, it is necessary to manage the negative emotions in a manner that does not lead to a decline in one's abilities or biological functionalities, okay. So stress will lead to you mental problem also, health problem also, okay. So negative things, if it coming, negative emotions are there, we'll learn how to control it and how to overcome it, rather we'll allow our mind to take the stress, okay. So suppose exam is not well, we can set up our mind, okay, I will prepare myself better for the next exam, okay. So stress management refers to a wide range of techniques that enable a person to cope up with psychological stress effectively. It covers all the tools and mechanisms that alleviate chronic stress, which could otherwise prove to be a lethal disease, okay. It includes a pool of techniques that assist individuals in eradicating anxiety and negative thoughts and work on their well-being, okay. So how to eradicate this anxiety, negative thoughts, and how can we overcome this stress, okay, psychological problems. So importance of stress management, very important, we have to manage our stress, okay. At a time when cutthroat competition has become an unavoidable part of everyone's life, one has to continue learning and practicing stress management techniques to survive and thrive, okay. Nowadays life also becomes very fast, competitions are there, okay. Different students or different persons have their different target, okay. So we have to manage our stress. Stress management allows a person to react positively in stressful situations. It provides a way to measure the different levels of stress so that the inflicted person can resort to self-help or seek help from a professional, okay. We can take the help of professionals. It helps to identify distinct stressors which can either be good or bad. So this can be self-induced or be triggered due to external situations. They can be categorized as positive stressor, dangerous stressor, or irrelevant stressor, okay. So after successfully recognizing the stressors, stress management provides practical measure to target those stressors. It infuses a sense of control and accomplishment It equips with the ability to handle any situation efficiently. It helps to bring about a healthy change in one's perception of events, people, or situation. Stress management helps to bridge the gap between the available resources and the unrealistic demands surrounding them. Okay. Stress management also enhances the psychology of a person. It boosts his physiology of a person. It boosts his immunity system and makes him healthy. Positive stress makes healthy. Okay. It emphasizes on a balanced diet, sound sleep, and exercise. Thus, it helps in bringing a positive change in the outlook and lifestyle of a person. So, how can we make such stress management techniques? Okay. So, you have read that stress is an automatic response of the nervous system to any threat, challenge, or problem. Our body is equipped with a natural fight or flight response in which it reacts spontaneously to protect itself from any unfavorable situation. Okay. So we have an inbuilt mechanism within us that safeguards us from any external danger. Okay. So our body fights first. Okay. So better if we will give some input, outside input also, then it will work better. Okay. So what are those inputs we can give? So stress management techniques helps to guide and empower individuals to maintain equilibrium, stabilize their emotions, and live a productive life. Okay. So first one is physical exercise. Exercise includes all activities that maintain physical fitness and well-being of a person. Okay. So that's why everybody doing yoga, you walking, morning walking, evening walking, yoga, your gym. So physical exercise. Okay. It makes the person active and helps to build a strong immunity. It also assists in the proper functioning of various organ systems. It is also helps in developing social bonds. If you will play with a group, then your social bonding will be there. If you will work with a group, then also your social bonding will increase. So next one is, apart from this, exercise has proven to be effective in minimizing stress levels. It helps to release endorphins, chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and eradicate insomnia. In a frustrating situation, a person starts feeling stressed. Here, more vigorous forms of exercise like weight training provides a way to vent out negative feelings. Exercise makes a person steady and helps him to tackle stressful situations positively. It improves the state of the body, as a fit body is always able to manage stress in a better manner. It can help to build confidence and self-esteem. Another one is your yoga. Okay. Yoga is considered to be the finest legacy of the Indian culture. It is practiced for self-development, enlightenment of the soul, and spiritual growth. Okay. So for increased concentration, we tell that you do yoga. Some yoga can improve our concentration. Okay. It includes physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation. Okay. So it has been proven that yoga helps in relieving stress and uplifting one's mood. You know that your yoga classes are also there in school. You must have done some yoga postures to make you fit. Breathing exercises are also there, so that your oxygen means your heart will function, good quantity of oxygen you can breathe. Okay. This is about all yoga. So various benefits of yoga reducing stress levels are reduction in cortisol, stress hormone levels. Okay. One hormone is there known as your cortisol, and that will be reduced. Sound sleep, sense of happiness, removal of different elements from the body, enables to focus on the present, emotional control over self. Another one is your meditation. You should do it every day. Meditation has been a part of our tradition for thousands of years. It is a way of bringing positivity into one's life and helps to restore calm and peace in our life. Previous means old days, if you remember that rishis and that they are doing meditation for years and years. Okay, so regular practice of meditation reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. It is natural and inexpensive that provides immunity to stress. You don't have to spend money for these activities. Okay, you can do meditation at home, you can do yoga at home. Okay, if you are not also stressful, then also we'll do it so that physically or mentally we can be fit. Meditation helps to remove stress and propagates overall well-being by helping the individuals to focus on the present, building up traits such as tolerance, creativity, and imagination, helping to change the perspective during difficult situations, providing a stronger sense of motivation and reducing negative feelings, developing a sense of self-awareness. So, vacations with friends and family. Okay. So, breaks from our hectic daily schedules and spending holidays with friends and family can be a refreshing experience which can help in relieving stress. Pursuing leisure activities or hobbies can also help you de-stress. In leisure time you can do your favorite things, whatever you want to do. Suppose somebody wants to do paintings, can do in leisure time. That will make also stress free. One is able to deepen social relations, admire nature's beauty, and break the monotonous of the life. Enjoying with friends and family can relieve stress. It adds variety to life, creates memorable moments, helps to develop various hobbies like photography, writing poetry, etc., develops a sense of creativity, self-inspiration and socializing, fosters feelings of unity, integrity and cooperation. It is a relaxing and rejuvenating experience. Taking nature walks. We must regularly take some time out of our busy schedule to appreciate nature's beauty. The fluttering of leaves, the sound of water flowing, soft breeze, brightly colored blossoms all have a calming effect on our minds. Okay, so we can give some time to our mind to enjoy the nature's beauty. So that will also sometimes makes us stress free. Taking nature's walks can relieve stress as it calms a troubled mind. It improves positivity and mental well-being. It helps build a sense of creativity, motivation and strength. It induces the basic qualities of living in harmony, peace and cooperation. A small amount of stress is beneficial and acts as a motivation for us, but too much stress can interfere with our daily lives. Too much stress is not good. Okay. When built over time, stress can give rise to numerous health problems such as depression and anxiety. Social stress like dealing with new relationships or balancing academic life with social life is a common cause of stress in students. So I will advise for you do yoga, do sometime meditation, take out some times from your daily routine to do meditation. At least you work sometime in morning or in evening, enjoy nature's beauty, some leisure time is spent for your hobbies. Okay, so academic pressure like hectic schedules, low grades, exams, all lead to building up academic stress. So all these can be dealt with using the various stress management techniques discussed in the chapter. Okay, however, if the stress becomes excessive or chronic, professional help must be sought. Okay, that means you can consult with any counselor or you can go to any doctor. Okay, so I don't feel that you will be stressed for your exam. So there is no worry, means don't take stress for your exam. You do your work. Okay, that's all. So, but for daily life, it is very, whether we are stressful or not, but doing yoga, doing some exercise, practicing your means hobby, that is not bad at all at any time. Okay, you can spend some of your time or you can take out some of your time to do all these works. Okay, it will be helpful. Physical growth will be there and mental peace will be there. Okay, thank you all. Have a nice day.